The MLB All-Star game is just around the corner, so here's who I'm voting for. For the American League at first base, I'm going with Jonathan Aranda over Spencer Torkelson. He's having a great season so far with 7 home runs, 12 doubles, a .326 batting average, a .923 OPS, and a 2.4 WAR. This guy's cooking. For the NL, I decided to go with Freddie Freeman instead of Pete Alonso. So far, Freddie Freeman has 9 home runs, 19 doubles, a .363 batting average, and an OPS above 1,000 with a 2.3 WAR. For the AL at second base, nobody's having like too crazy of a season. Nobody sticks out too much, but I'm gonna go with Dylan Moore of the Seattle Mariners. So far, he has 8 home runs, .260 batting average, and a .791 OPS. To be fair, last night when I voted, he had like an OPS above 800, and he also has 8 stolen bases. For second base for the NL, we got Ketel Marte. He's gotta be the best second baseman in the league. So far this year, he has 10 home runs, a .293 batting average, and an OPS above 1,000. For third base for the American League, I'm going with Jose Ramirez over Alex Bregman. But I also think someone like Addison Barger could get a good amount of votes because he's a Blue Jay and Blue Jays fans vote a lot for their players. But so far, Jose Ramirez has 11 home runs, 14 doubles, 16 stolen bases, .327 batting average, and a .932 OPS. For the NL at third base, we got Manny Machado. He only has 7 home runs this year, but he has 17 doubles, 8 stolen bases, batting average of .314, which is pi. Actually, that'd be 3.14. OPS of 864. Shortstop for the American League. Man, I really wanted to go with Jacob Wilson, but I think I had to go with Bobby Witt Jr. He just has so many doubles and so many stolen bases. But I do think Jacob Wilson will get enough votes to make the team. So far, Bobby Witt has 7 home runs, 22 doubles, 3 triples, 20 stolen bases, .287 batting average, and an .840 OPS. I mean, things do change by the time the All-Star game happens. Like, Wilson could just hit like 3 home runs in one night, and maybe I'd vote for him then. But, I mean, if you're mad, just know you're mad at some dude who makes videos in his parents' closet. It's actually a really nice closet. National League shortstop, we got Francisco Lindor, 14 home runs, 10 doubles, 11 stolen bases, .279 batting average, and .843 OPS. For the American League at catcher, we're going with Cal Raleigh. He's a beast. I'm really glad I got him in my fantasy team this year, which is also a keepers league. As of now, he's tied for the most home runs in the league with Shohei Ohtani with 23 home runs. He has 11 doubles, 6 stolen bases, a .264 batting average, an OPS above 1,000, and a 3.4 WAR. Catcher for the National League, I really wanted to go with Carson Kelly, but I think Will Smith is the best choice here. 5 home runs, 11 doubles, .323 batting average, and a .920 OPS. For the American League at outfield, the first outfield spot has to be Aaron Judge. He's having another crazy season with 21 home runs, 15 doubles, 4 stolen bases, 2 triples, a .389 batting average, pretty close to 400, which is the highest batting average in the league, and he has an OPS above 1,200. Oh, and also he has the highest WAR in the league at 4.8. He's 33 years old right now and has no signs of slowing down. For the second outfield spot for the AL, I'm going with Byron Buxton. 10 home runs, 3 triples, 10 stolen bases, .268 batting average, and .811 OPS. For the third outfield spot, it was close, but I decided to go with Riley Green instead of Wilyer Abreu. So far, he has 13 home runs, 14 doubles, .283 batting average, .842 OPS. But before I get to the NL outfield, which was the most difficult spot to rank, I normally ask you guys to subscribe at this part of the video, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. On the screen somewheres is like a whole bunch of people that I've seen commenting a whole bunch lately, so this is more just a thank you to everybody. I know I'm definitely missing some people, but shout out to everybody who's commenting and watching. I appreciate it. The NL outfield, yeah, this was tough to rank. But for the first spot, I'm going with ǝqᴶ08. He's just having a great breakout season. 15 home runs, 15 doubles, 3 triples, 21 stolen bases, .276 batting average, and an .866 OPS, and he has a WAR of 3.7, and that's pretty early in the season to have that high of a WAR. Second outfield spot, I got James Wood. He's only 22 years old and in his second season in the big leagues, and he's having a great season. 16 home runs, 16 doubles, 9 stolen bases, .283 batting average, and a .940 OPS. Third outfield spot for the NL, man, this was tough. So I'm not going with Ronald Acuna Jr. It's off to a great start, but just not enough at-bats to make it fair for other people, other players on here. But for the third outfield spot, I'm going with Corbin Carroll, which means Kyle Tucker doesn't make this list and a bunch of other great names, which is unfortunate. But Carroll's off to a great start this season. 18 home runs, 11 doubles, 6 triples, which is tied for the most triples in the league, 10 stolen bases, 259 batting average, and a 908 OPS. For the American League DH, I was going to go with Devers, but, you know, I want to make things kind of fun here. I'm going to go with Ryan O'Hearn. I love seeing... Oh, who's here? No. I'm going with Ryan O'Hearn. I love seeing guys make the All-Star game for the first time. This year, he has 9 home runs, 3 stolen bases, 328 batting average, and a 940 OPS. I think even going into this season, he was still pretty underrated. So, gotta give him some respect. For the NLDH, there's no argument here. It's gotta be Ohtani. 23 home runs, 4 triples, 11 stolen bases, an OPS of 1038, and a WAR of 3. Now, I wouldn't be totally against it if the MLB did division teams for the All-Star game instead, but if you want to see if every single MLB division combined into teams, tap this. The elk is just trying to go to church. It's Tuesday.